okay, from Mexico. Our boys from Mexico. I love them dearly. To you. And over there behind, we got Whitford Wright, my ex-boss, sitting at that table over there.
Our neighbor.
Wait a minute. With our friend, Whitford Wright, stand up. Here you go. You want to stand up? Come on, Whitford Wright. That's my boss. He kept me in the numbers. He kept me busy all the time. And with him are the Domingo fans. Domingo fans. Domingo fan club. Yahoo! And then the next table over, I've got some Domingo fans, and I've got friends, lifetime friends over there. And Tina Flanders, please stand up. I told you I was going to do this. The reason that I am in this dress tonight is because of Tina Flanders. She is a physical therapist, and I said to her, get rid of this so I can get in my dress. And she worked me so hard. She did. She's tough. She's certified in a lot of things that a lot of guys aren't. She's amazing. She's got the most amazing body you've ever seen. And thank you, Tina, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And then we have the wise guys. That's the group that we hang out with. The men hang out with Wednesday nights, and they have their own dinners, and then sometimes the wives are invited. And I thank you. We've been friends for years. And then I have friends, the table over, I have Shirley who's been a friend of mine for 44 years. And I have Kay Blackburn, who I love and adore, with Dolores and Michael, who came from Oklahoma. And I have Charlie Stone, and I have Joe Puckett, who's sitting there between, I can't see.
And this is my wife, eh?
No, beside it. Between it. I had too much to drink. Lynn Gray, thank you so much for coming. I love you. And Betty Leachy over there, thank you so much for coming with your friends, and all the friends over there. I love you all for coming. And
what about Sussman and Peter?
wait a minute, I'm not finished yet. And Audrey goes for breakfast every morning to La Madeleine. And we've got the La Madeleine group here. That Audrey has. Peter Larson, Joe Puckett,
Larry Sussman, John LaBelle,
I don't know because he has breakfast with us for about 15, 20 years. And I met, Mr. Ron Jones. I have known Mr. Ron Jones for an awfully long time. Sorry, too much alcohol and not enough food. But I thank you all so much for coming. And 50 years, I love and adore this man. He's put up with me. He spoiled me rotten, and I love him
do you
dearly.
think we can go for more, 20 more?
Yeah.
Let's do it. To thank especially Nicole Luigi, who I have known for about 67 years. She was married to my favorite uncle, my best man, my idol, and I miss him tremendously. Tremendously.
Hear, hear.
Nicole, may you be with us at our next, in the next 20 years, our 7 years.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Betty, this is for you. I know you miss your husband tremendously. Your husband tremendously, so do I. But he went too fast, and I hope he rests in peace.
And we miss him.
And I love you. To all our friends from Mexico, from Domingo, family, my cousins, my wife's trainer,
Our neighbors.
our neighbors, the wise guys. I love you all and thank you.
And Canada.
And my And we come.
And I hope I didn't miss anybody. And Domingo, thank you so much for putting up with all this crap. I love the gorgeous man, Domingo. He's a very, very talented singer. He can sing anything. He does Elvis. Everybody says, is Elvis coming? Is Elvis coming? Is Elvis coming? But he does Elvis. But he does Roy Orbison. And he does, I don't know. I can't remember anymore. He does everybody. And then Randy's band is awesome. They play with very famous people. They're always busy. Ben Portsmouth. A lot of us love Ben. A lot of us love Ben. And follow him. Yeah, and Randy plays with them. And Randy and Domingo have a show coming up November 14th. With the Blackwood Brothers, who famous Blackwood gospel singers. They're doing a show on November 14th, so if anybody's around, y'all stick around in Canada. November 14th, hang around. Great show. Promise. The best is the best. I hand it over to you, darling. Thank you.
Thank you, Shirley. I mean, Marilyn.
What?
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here. We're going to try to do something for you. Are you ready? Up to people, up to. Leave me alone. She knows the boy, baby, she'll not be home. And I got a home. Ain't nothing. She's good. Oh, yeah. She got more, she got more. Ain't no thing. She's good to me. Oh, yeah. I'm my baby. But you understand. I love her, man. 'Cause she's my home. She's good to me. Oh, yeah. You know it's alright. You know it's alright. I got a woman living on Tennessee.
What's he gonna sing?
It's too heavy. What are you gonna say?
Monster Mac?
Monster Man.
What are you gonna sing? Our favorite band?
He did the mash. He did the monster mash. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. The monster mash. It's a graveyard smash. He did the mash. It caught on in a flash. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. He did the monster mash. It caught on in a flash. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. We're working in the lab.
Thank you, Gabe. Thank you very much. I think he's a little midget. I was, well,
Go speak.
hey, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you a little story about Priscilla Presley. Anybody know Priscilla Presley? I have a friend that went to school with her in Germany, and they had a school reunion not too long ago. And my friend asked Priscilla what was her favorite Elvis song. And she said it was I Was the One. And we're going to do it for you. It went something like this.
many, many years,
behind the scenes.
we have shared the wonderful company of our honorees, the anniversary couple, Andre and Shirley Mills. I need to share with you certain things that you may not know about that couple. Two things you need to know. One is that Andre has insisted, much to my regret, that he would pass away 3 years prior to their 100th anniversary. And I said to Andre, why? Why would you do that? He said, because every Jewish man needs a couple years worth of peace. I will all share with you, and this is the most confidential of all information, that Shirley came home one day, paraded herself in front of her husband, and said, Andre, my love, I have been to the doctors, and he said, I have the body of a 23-year-old. I have the breasts of a 23-year-old. I have the whole visage of a 23-year-old. Now, Andre, being the Egyptian Sephardic Jew that he is, turned to his wife and said, what did he say about your 50-some-year-old ass? And Shirley said, actually, honey, your name never came up in the conversation. And to that end, I wish all of you, and them in particular, a wonderful evening, a fabulous 50th, and we will be here, if you'll be here, 25 and 50 years in the future. L'chaim.
Okay, Mom, you wanted a speech. Which one do you want? We only do things nice and rough, Mom. We don't do well behaved. Anyway, all of you know my mom and dad and how wonderful they are as friends and family that you spend time with. But we get the pleasure of knowing them as our parents and knowing all the fine examples that they've set for us. Both at home and then when they go out and everywhere they go, they've always set a fine example, made their home a loving home. They've always supported us in everything that we do. Let us do, what we wanted, whatever we dreamed. They always supported us. They always were there. And they've been together for 50 years. A lot of our friends, they always came to our home. Our home was the place where our friends would come to for support and guidance when they weren't getting it from their parents or family. And that always made us feel good, hearing about how wonderful our parents were. And sometimes you don't always appreciate things, we always have, but it's nice to hear someone else to remind you of things that you need to appreciate. So, very happy that you're not just our parents, you're our friends, and we love you, and you're so supportive, and I hope that I can have half of the loveliness that you have in your relationship. And it's looking like that's going to be.
No, you are great examples. 50 years, unbelievable. You guys are great role models. You're super bad. I'd love to be around all of you. So you've got set a great example. You're super bad examples. and that means good. So if in 50 years that's what I have to look forward to, then Annie up, baby.
Okay, so most of you know I'm not the talker that Debbie is, or Shirley. So I'll just say happy anniversary. We love you. Again, like I said, you set great examples. I will say one thing: when we have our 50th, you don't have to see it.
She does. I love you, Lily, Papa.
Like my husband, I'm not much of a